Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing the second part of my November perfume tray update. So this is my perfume diaries. This is where I just spill all the tea for you guys about the fragrances that have been working for me, the ones that haven't, if I was loving some and then now I'm not. You're gonna know all of it here. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video. I talk about all things girly, body care, smelling good, makeup. I absolutely adore makeup, so if you love all of those things, go ahead and subscribe so that we can be internet besties. And with that said, if you would like to see the fragrances that I have been wearing this month, just continue to watch. Hey guys, so before I get started with today's video, I hope you guys are thinking the same thing, but today's eyeshadow, I don't have it here because I put it away already and it's far. I don't feel like getting up, but the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Moonlight or Moon Palette, you guys, beautiful, so beautiful. The sparkles, the blue is not too much. It's like a very nice way to play with color. So if you're looking for a new eyeshadow palette, definitely look into that one. And then for my lips, I'm wearing the Maybelline Lifter liner in the shade Big Lift, and then I got the Makeup by Mario lipsticks in the shade Midtown, and then over that is one of my favorite gloss formulas ever, and this is the Give Beauty lip gloss. This is the Bubble Pop electric lip glosses in the shade Dolled Up. So it's a really pretty pink shade and you don't get no stringies on your lips and they stay put for a really long time because it's a thick gloss without it feeling too thick. It's the perfect type of gloss. So anyways, let's get started with today's perfume tray update. And before I get started, today's video is sponsored by Julianna's Perfume. Thank you so much to Julianna's Perfume for sponsoring today's video. I'm sure by now you know about Julianna's Perfume. I'm working with them a lot. If you are looking for the best niche inspired perfumes, you have to check out Julianna's Perfumes. Their prices are super duper affordable. I'm talking super affordable, which brings me to what I want to remind you about today. You guys know Thanksgiving is coming up. All of the sales are going to be going on. You have to go check out Julianna's Perfume. They're going to be having the biggest sale of the year, and this sale starts on November 25th. So for this big sale, you're going to be getting anywhere from 35 to 50% off of the fragrances, which is already huge because they are already affordable. So you're going to get even bigger deal on top of that. So if you've been waiting and you weren't sure to try Julianna's Perfume, now is your time to try them out. So this sale is only once a year, so take advantage of that. And also, if you don't know what to give someone, maybe you have a perfume lover in your family, go ahead and get them a gift also from Julianna's Perfume. And just to give you some really quick ideas before I get started with my video today, I just wanted to share some of my all-time favorite perfumes from Julianna's Perfume. So here we have Kissed by an Angel, which is inspired by Killian's Angel Share, and this right here is a boozy, cinnamony, warm, gourmand. It makes me think of like apple pie, coquito spice, just all of the yummy, warm, spicy scents when it comes to the holidays and winter. It's in here. This is such a good one. It's one of my all-time favorites. Next one is Call Me By Your Name, which is a similar type of scent DNA. Here you're going to get like a chocolatey scent mixed in with some wood. So it's a very sexy chocolate gourmand perfume. Liquid Gold Dreamy Edition. This is inspired by Maison Francis Kirk de Jean Gentle Fluidity Gold, but this one has a few extra notes added to it, and I feel like they definitely made it even better, which is insane. This smells expensive, luxurious, chic, dainty, perfect for fall and winter. It's like a warm vanilla, but it still has this just feminine sexiness to it. So this is another one that's so good. Then we have the Village of Rich Delicacies. I have been falling in love with this one. So this one is inspired by Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. This one is also enhanced with notes that they added to the perfume. So if you're looking for a chocolate perfume, this is so good. This has a chocolate note in it, but there's still this brightness and this very flirty, girly vibe to this one. This one has a little bit more of like a youthful touch to it. So it's like flirty, it's girly, but then that chocolate is just there. You feel like the powderiness from the chocolate. And then last but not least, Lower Manhattan, which is another one that I fell in love with and I've been using so much. And I think this one's the one that has like the biggest dent so far. Oh my god, this is like Baccarat Rouge 540. That's kind of what it makes me think of, but better, just juicier. It has more to it. I love this perfume. Every time that I spray it, I just want to like shower myself with it. Those are the 5 perfumes that I recommend that you check out from Julianna's Perfume. So this is the best time to check them out. So I'm going to be leaving all of the information in the description box below. I'm going to leave the links to the ones that I talked about. So go ahead and check out the website and happy shopping. All right, so now to update you guys on my perfume tray. I'm going to start off with 2 declutters. You guys, I'm getting very, I would say kind of like ruthless with my collection. I always say I'm gonna do that and I can't keep my word. But every now and then I'm just like, if I'm not obsessed with you, you gotta go, because I'm just constantly reviewing so many things. This literally has become my job and I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more grateful, not complaining one bit, but I just cannot keep every single thing that I have. Even if it smells good, even if I enjoy it, if it's not like, boo, like it blew my mind, I just don't want it. If I'm not reaching for it, I don't want it. And I've always been like that. So I have talked about these. One of them I said I was very excited to wear for fall, but unfortunately it's just not for me, even though I love it. I love the way it smells, but some perfumes are just not, you don't feel like yourself with them. And then the other one I recommended not too long ago in a chocolate video, but it's also not working when I actually wear it. So the first one is from M. Micallef, and this is Note Vanille. I know. When I first got this one, it made me think of what I wanted Kayali's Vanilla Royale to be, and that one was just so strong on the patchouli that I couldn't even finish the travel size of that one. It's starting to get very strong. Sorry about the helicopters. I live on a base. This to me smells super sexy. It smells like mysterious and grown and like a woman who just is a very independent woman. She's powerful, she's a boss. That's kind of what I think of with this, like just a very feminine, powerful energy, but at the same time she kind of has like a masculine energy to her too. Like it just smells very rich and very luxurious. I feel like I'm not gonna give this use. This is something that I would pull out for like if I get invited to go to a wedding, if I get invited to go to like this like really fancy dinner or something. And honestly, how many times a year does that happen? Not much. And I have other ones that smell elevated and all of that I really love how I smell when I wear them. This one I'm just going to pass along to someone who can enjoy it. I didn't do a declutter video for these. I do have a few things that I do want to put up on my Mercari. I don't think this time I'm going to be able to like make a video because I have family coming over, Thanksgiving is soon, it's just a lot going on, but I will definitely do a community post on my YouTube letting you guys know if I'm going to put something on my Mercari. Note Vanille is beautiful. It's a very rich, boozy vanilla, very deep, perfect for winter, very sexy, classy, sophisticated, smells like money, but it's just not working for me. So this one's going to be leaving my collection. And then next up we have Lattafa, and this is Nebras. I was very excited about this one. It has changed a lot. It has. This smells good. It smells very rich. It's affordable. It's very strong. It lasts a long time. I mean, there is like nothing wrong with this. I have recommended it before. There's something really weird that happens with this, and if you go back on my channel to when Billie Eilish perfume first came out, the same exact thing happened to me with that one. It's like the type of perfume where I guess it depends how my hormones are or what, I don't know. Sometimes I smell like a spicy vanilla, and then sometimes I smell like I walked into Whole Foods, like that herbal, aromatic, medicinal, herbal plants smell comes through, and then that just kills it for me because then I just don't feel like today is smelling like Whole Foods. Like, what the heck kind of random thought is that? I know. But if this works for you, it's people describe it as like a very beautiful, spicy. There's chocolatey notes in here. I believe there's vanilla, but on me, sometimes something in here is just too loud and it smells like herbal, like herbs. I don't know, but it's just one that I might wear here and there, but I'm not in love with it. So I'm gonna let it go. So these next two, I didn't pick up as much either because I was kind of stuck on two that I'm gonna save for last. But I did wear this one time just to make sure that I still enjoyed it so far, because this one's kind of like back and forth for me. So I will say this is not one that I can label a favorite, because I feel like it's always kind of a love, a like, a love, a like it's never an obsession. But I will say it's super sexy, and this is BDK Rouge Smoking. So here is the bottle. This is a super like heavy, luxurious bottle, and this is probably one of the only cherry perfumes that I have in my collection. The reason why I prefer this, like the cherry in here, is because there is tonka bean, there's heliotrope, and it just makes it very sexy. This perfume to me is kind of like just a seductive, like, I don't know, like a seductive like mistress or something. Like, it's just very sexy, very deep, very dark, very powerful. Like, this woman is just, she will stop you on your tracks. This is just a very deep, dark cherry with powdery, smoky tonka bean. And there is vanilla in there, heliotrope that gives it a little bit of a powdery touch. There is pink pepper, cashmere wood, musk. I mean, this is a very nicely done perfume. It's just one that I'm not always in the mood for. But the longevity is great on me. It lasts a long time. I can smell it on me while I'm wearing it. And when I just want something with this type of vibe, it's nice to have this one in my collection. But it's not one that I will be wearing like on an everyday basis or casually. I like this one more for like the evening, going out to dinner during the colder months of the year. But really nice perfume as well. And then here we have one that I fell in love with. I didn't get to wear it as much as I wanted to, so I might also put this one for next month because it's really cold, and this is one that I know I will love right now. But this is Swiss Arabian, and this is Shagaf Oud Tonka. This is one of the prettiest almond fragrances I have tried recently. And when I tell you this is powerful, this is so powerful. This perfume right here lasted me. I wore this the first time that I ever wore it. I wore it in the morning. I went to go have breakfast with my husband. It was his birthday. I think it was his birthday. We had breakfast. We went shopping. I picked up my girls from school. I mean, we just had like a regular, normal day. By the time that I went to go take a shower that night, it smelled like I had just sprayed this perfume on. This perfume right here is so strong. You don't need a lot of sprays of it, but it's strong in a soft way. Now, I will say the longer it sits in my collection, it's getting stronger and thicker. So I would not go crazy with the sprays, because I think it could easily make you feel sick to your stomach. If you do just 1 to 2 sprays, let that perfume work. These perfumes are powerful. You don't have to do a lot with them. So at least myself, if I do too much of this, then I'll just gag. Like, it will make me nauseous. It will make me sick. 2 sprays is all you need with this one. Maybe like 2 on your body, and then maybe 1 on each wrist. But lately I just haven't been putting fragrances like super close to my face, because I do get sensitive. I'm not gonna lie. So I like to keep my fragrance a little lower on my body, but this you will smell all day. If you love powdery, if you love almonds, if you want to smell kind of like an almond cookie but perfume version, look into this one. I will say this. There are some florals in here that I hope don't get stronger, because on some days I'm kind of like, ooh, I'm not in the mood for whatever is kind of coming through. So you do have that beautiful creamy smooth almond scent, but then those florals that they added, sometimes they're like trying to compete with the almond. But I still love it. It's still beautiful. I still recommend it. It's long lasting, very sweet and powdery. Almond, if you love almond, you need this in your collection. Unfortunately, Jimmy Choo did not get any love this month. I feel like I put way too many perfumes on the tray this month, to be honest. I need to stop doing that. I need to keep it at like 15, 16 perfumes on the tray the most, and I had like 20 something. But I love her. We will revisit her next month, because this is sexy. This is perfect for the holidays. If you're looking for a Thanksgiving scent, this is a great one. Affordable, super affordable. And it lasts a long time, and it's sexy and delicious and smooth and so good. So good. This one's amazing. I need to give her love I think I'm gonna take her with me to Miami this year. Now for the two that I just kept reaching for nonstop, every time I was going to go out, every time I was gonna go to bed, for some reason when I would come in this room, these were the two that I was feeling the most this month without having to think too much about it. Just I picked it up, put it on, and it was good. The first one is the latest release from Noise, and this is 12 o'clock. I'm so happy that they sent this one to me. I'm so grateful. Ooh, because this is exactly what I was looking for. Not too long ago, I told you guys that I tried, oh my god, what was it called? Fugazi? Fugazi, I think is how you say it. And that one, it was called Angel Dust. And that one, the first time that I ever sprayed it, my whole family in the car just went nuts for that perfume. It smelled so good. But after sitting for like a week or two, it just started getting woodier and woodier, and I just did not enjoy it. And this right here smells so similar to that one. I believe it's more affordable. You can find it at Ulta. I love them so much. I feel like this one is just the perfect second skin delicate. There's a little bit of, I believe it's raspberry in here that gives it a little bit of a fruity pop in there, but it's very subtle. It's not too much. And then there's this woodiness, but it's soft. It's not too strong. And I have been enjoying it. I wore this one already a few times. This one's more for like an everyday type of perfume for me. It's not beast mode. It's not super duper long lasting. It's a little bit closer to the skin, but it smells so good. It's perfect for like just every day. Just doing errands, going to get your nails done, getting your kids from school, just regular things. This one's easy. It's not too much. It's easy to pick up and put on. Beautiful release from Noise. And then the one that I've just been like loving so much and got complimented on it, and it's just been just a great perfume, is Fleur Vanilla Skin. I never thought that I would like this as much because apparently when I bought this, I didn't even know that it had like some type of oud note in it, and I am not an oud girl, ever. Barely ever. But this right here has, I believe it's sugar in it. There's apple, there's vanilla, there is that oud note, and it just creates like this sensual, like really deep vanilla, almost like a vanilla with like brown sugar or something. Not sweet where it's, again, it's not juvenile at all. This is like grown up vanilla, and it smells so good. And if you wait maybe like 15 minutes after putting it on, that woodiness, like that oudiness, I guess, that some people don't like too much. For me, it's not too strong, luckily, but that settles down, and then the sugar and the vanilla start mixing together on my skin, and it's like if I sprinkled like brown sugar on myself or something. It's so good in like a very delicate and warm and just seductive way. So Vanilla Skin is one that I'm really liking. It was a favorite this month, and I definitely recommend this one. So that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if you love any of these fragrances, which one is your favorite. So with that said, don't forget to like today's video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.